Okay, so an important skill that I want to talk about today is creating proof of concepts quickly. Now, I haven't seen that many people talk about this, or at least in the world of for non-native English speakers. I don't think it's talked about as much. Basically, I think this is a really valuable skill for a couple of reasons. One, if you're reviewing someone's PR and you're like, I'm not sure if that's the way JavaScript or Python or whatever language you work with works. So having a way to test out your theory and just show that you have confidence, like, yes, hey, I've tested this. This is how this logic is going to work. Because sometimes you might not be able to write a test for it, like a unit test. The other reason is sometimes you see something like a new tool, a new technology, and you want to pitch it to your coworkers or to your team or to your boss. Hey, I think we should use Zod, or I think we should use this new NPM library. So having a tool stack, or just a stack in general, to be able to validate your theories and ideas in a short period of time, I'm talking like within 5 minutes, is a very valuable skill. And I think it'll help you stand out in other ways, right? If your coworkers are native English speakers and you want to stand out in other ways, I think this is one of the ways that you can do it. So for me, my tool stack for creating POCs quickly has two tools. The first, because I work in TypeScript, is TypeScript Playground. So there's a lot of other languages that have this. I know there's one for Go. I know there's one for Rust. There's JavaScript ones if you don't use TypeScript. But having a tool which you can just open a website, open a new tab, throw in some code, click run, see what happens, right? So I was like, oh, I didn't think this was going to work for null, right? I didn't think that it was going to return something. And it doesn't, right? Because I've got undefined. And it's like, okay, cool. This is working as expected. But if I were to throw in, let's say, an array of just one, then theoretically, we should log this array. So let's see what happens. Hit run. Cool, and we get it. So that's working as expected. So now, if I wanted to send this to my coworker, I'll hit share. But the problem is this is like a super long link, right? Which like easily extends to multiple lines. So that's where tsplay.dev comes in. This is the second tool in my tool stack. So I'll throw it in, I'll hit shorten, and it'll shorten and copy it to my clipboard. So now, instead of this long link, I'll send this one. And then my coworker can open it up. They can test it as well. My boss, whoever I'm trying to convince with a POC, and boom, that's it. So again, I highly encourage you to figure out your own tool stack. Find a way to be able to create POCs quickly because it's going to help set you apart as a developer. So hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next one.